My name is Ryan Clark. I am a co-founder and the Chief Revenue Officer at Skyview Advisors. In that role, I oversee the sales team, as well as talent acquisition and talent development. When we think about our training and talent development at Skyview Advisors, it really falls into 4 different verticals. The first being introductory. The purpose of introductory is to get you really comfortable before you even engage any clients and get on the phone. The second is foundational training. That's typically a 30 to 40 week program. And that program will cover our 20 essential skill sets. It takes you from the very beginning, before you pick up the phone, all the way through closing a deal. The third is our mentorship program. And that mentorship program involves deal-based mentorship. So on every single deal, at every single increment of that deal, you'll have a mentor that is there step by step to work with you. And the fourth is what we call Skyview University, and that's ongoing. If you think about an internal YouTube platform, that's essentially what it is. It's on-demand training that's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with hundreds and hundreds of hours of training broken down by topic that you can access at your convenience. Within introductory training, the very first thing we do is start with a boot camp training on your first day at Skyview Advisors. And through that boot camp, it covers all of the basics around Skyview, our processes, our systems, as well as commercial real estate basics and introductory topics. That'll go for a first week and then includes 22 assessments. We do an assessment review at the end of that first week, and that's done by the leadership collective with your class. The second component of that introductory training is what we call asset-specific training. So when you come into Skyview, you'll focus on a specific asset class and you'll have training on that asset class before you're expected to get out and talk to potential clients. And the third component of introductory training is really live training. It's a role play scenarios, and the goal is to get you kind of some live action in terms of just what you're going to expect when you first get on the phone and you first start talking to clients. We don't want that to be a new experience when it happens for you for the first time. We want you to have felt like you've been in the seat and you've had the chance to practice a bit before that happens. Foundational training, really when we think about the time continuum, is about 30 to 45 weeks and comprised of 2 components. So one is a virtual classroom setting where each week you're meeting with members of the leadership team as well as your class, and you go through a curriculum that starts with what happens when you make a cold call all the way through what happens and how do you close a deal. And so we work through that. We go through real life scenarios. We handle that for 1 hour a week and then go through a structured curriculum. The second component of that is also another hour a week, and that is additional role play scenarios, as well as question and answer sessions, what we call film sessions, where we're listening to calls, breaking down what went well, what didn't go well. And that's mentor-led. So really have the opportunity there to engage with all the mentors, other members from other classes as well. And again, that's 30 to 45 weeks is the time frame for foundational training. So the mentorship program involves you working with a mentor. At the beginning of that relationship, you're largely just observing what the mentor is doing in real life call scenarios. As you progress through your first year, you begin to take on more of an active role, an active responsibility. And near the end of that first year, you'll be the one that is leading those calls, and the mentor is simply observing you and helping you out on strategic matters. Skyview University is essentially our internal version of YouTube. Skyview University is available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whenever you believe you might need to access a training topic, it's there to support you. From our perspective, we want everyone to come in and view Skyview as a place where they can get better every day, are encouraged to do that, and are in a company that has that shared value and that shared culture of improving. When we think about talent development at Skyview University, we're focusing on every single day building that skill set and getting incrementally better every day you're with our organization. Hopefully that results in people staying here and wanting to be part of that culture forever. But even if it doesn't, and you take the skills you've built here and you go out and you improve the world in some way, whether it's a nonprofit or your own entrepreneurial ventures, that's a tremendous success from our perspective. And that's what's so important about how we look at talent development.